If you're planning a fun activity for a first date, is there anything better than mini golf?
Oh, it's been forever since I've gone.
I'm going to let that sit as a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
I mean,
got other
I'm excited.
ideas.
The girls are not excited.
Look at all the positives. You've got a little friendly competition action between you two.
Okay.
The opportunity for some playful flirting outdoors. And of course, that windmill sets the mood for a hot Dutch-style romance on the 18th hole.
What is a Dutch-style romance?
Oh.
I feel like it's very cold, whatever it is.
He's like, I can do that too.
So, how in the world did it happen that one person almost ended up in tears on hole number 9?
Oh.
No one got hit by a flying golf ball, but the dude says it is 100% his fault.
Okay, I'm
We're
glad
gonna-
he's owning it.
We'll find out what happened in your brand new second date update coming up right after this. You guys know the term double date, where you go out on a date along with like maybe a friend of yours who also has a date with them.
Wow,
Yeah,
Jeff.
it's 2 dates at the same time,
I
Jeff.
think everybody knows what a double date is.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I'm glad that everybody's on the same page because one of our listeners, Justin, went on a different kind of double date where he saw the same girl twice in one night.
What?
Oh, you
That
mean
is
he went
weird.
on 2 dates in one night? I don't know.
Yeah,
if
a
it's the same
double date.
person.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's
But
a
then it'd be second date update, and then we'd be too close to that. So, okay, we'll go with yours.
Yeah, it's a different
sure.
twist on the term. And I'm just curious.
It's like an after date.
There you go.
Yes.
Justin, what did she say when you snuck up behind her as she was trying to get into her car?
Oh, gosh. That's not what
I think
happened.
he's joking. Wait, I think.
It didn't really work out that way.
Oh,
good.
Good.
Okay, you double date differently than I do.
Oh,
so
right.
I guess start from the beginning of your first part of the date. What's this girl's name?
Her name is Tracy.
Tracy.
Okay, and how'd you arrange the first hangout?
We actually met on Hinge, and we had been chatting for a while, and then we decided to go out, play mini golf, something that we both were into.
Oh,
And, it's kind of interactive. It's easy.
I apologize for my female host. She's not really a fan of fun.
no, it's just often people don't describe themselves as into mini golf.
Yeah, I
you
was
know what I
gonna
mean?
say-
Like you do it, but you're not
Yeah.
into it.
You throw the idea out and people go, oh, that sounds fun. But no
Yeah.
one's like, oh my God, I did 9 rounds last week. I'm so ready
mini
Okay.
golfer.
for our date.
Justin,
Like,
would you like to apologize for the way that you worded that to us?
I guess when I brought up the idea, she was into it. I was
That's
into
what
it.
I mean.
Yeah, we get it. We
Got
get it.
it.
I'm just teasing you a little bit.
Yeah, we're just going to
That's
make
all.
this as difficult as possible. So keep going. We'll keep roasting you.
Perfect. So we had a good time, honestly. We played for a while. At one point, I decided to play a joke on her.
Oh, no.
So when she turned around to putt, I hid behind one of those fake mountains that they have, and
What?
I was back there for a bit, and she was calling my name.
You hid from her?
I heard her say, "Did I seriously just get ditched again on a date?"
Oh,
Again, that's what I heard.
sad.
Again.
Like this has happened to her before?
But you can't jump out and yell surprise after she says that out loud.
Yeah, now you actually have to
Yeah,
leave.
you hear him leave, like run away.
So what'd you do?
Oh no.
I felt really bad, but I was still having fun, so I just kind of came out and surprised her. She definitely was a bit put off at first, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But she started laughing. Regardless, I think it was a funny moment.
She was angry and embarrassed, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Well, she must have
Also-
felt really relieved to find out that she wasn't
Yeah.
actually getting ditched, so the only place for this date to go is up from here.
Also, in your defense, bro, you didn't know that she'd had been left on dates before, and you weren't trying to trigger anything. You were just having fun.
Is it
So-
funny regardless?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good attempt. So
Yeah, it wasn't really that thought out. It just kind of was in the moment type of thing.
Yeah, obviously. She did finally laugh about it.
Yeah, after she stopped crying, she laughed about it.
Oh,
wait,
no.
she was crying?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, your sense of humor is
got
it's even
me.
darker than
He's-
mine.
Yeah.
So
He's
okay.
a prankster.
All right.
So was that like the middle of the night, or did you have a lot of hangout time after that?
So after that, we ended up going back to her apartment, and we hung out. We had some drinks. And towards the end, she was a bit tired. She had a long day. So we just kind of wrapped things up, and we planned to see each other again. So I went outside. I get to my car, and I realized someone slashed my tire.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, what?
Maybe she was
Wait.
pranking you back.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
not a prank.
Slashed your tire? Do you have like a crazy ex or something
I'm
out
glad
there?
you said
Yeah,
that's the
because that's
first
like
thing I
serious.
thought.
No, not that I know of.
Huh,
Okay.
Oh, so this was
what?
random?
I guess so. I didn't know who it was. So.
I mean, she could have a crazy ex too.
Oh,
Maybe.
he
Like, I
sees
feel
a
like
car in the
that's-
driveway and
But hopefully not.
What was it like going back to her door and telling her what happened?
yeah.
First off, she doesn't really live in the greatest neighborhood. So
Oh.
at that point, it was kind of like, I need to kind of get out of here. And I didn't want to wait on the sidewalk for AAA or whatever. So I went back there. I mean, she was shocked that it happened, but she invited me back in.
Yeah, I bet she felt so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, even
Stuck
though it's
now.
not her fault, right?
Yeah.
Like, whenever somebody comes over to my house and something bad happens in my neighborhood, I'm like, oh my God.
Same, or someone in my apartment parking garage, their car gets hit.
Does that happen in
I'm
both
like,
your
I'm
girls' neighborhoods?
so embarrassed.
Okay, so does that mean that you ended up staying the night at her place?
Yeah.
Oh, silver lining.
But I stayed on the couch. I didn't like stay in the bed or anything.
Okay.
Good.
Was everything okay the next morning between you two?
Yeah, actually. So the next morning, AAA came. While we were waiting for them to change my tire or whatnot, we had orange juice, split a bagel. It was nice, actually.
Is this the second date?
Yeah, I think him going back into her
Okay.
And the
apartment
morning
in
breakfast.
the same night,
Got
that would be
it.
the double
Interesting.
version of the
It
date.
just clicked for me.
Okay.
Sorry.
I
was
mean,
like, oh.
guys, I even got a quick kiss before I left.
Oh, you
so I
did?
definitely think it ended on a high.
Ooh, orange juice
Dude,
breath.
and you didn't have a toothbrush with you, so
I
that
was just
says a
thinking
lot
that,
that she
yeah.
would give you a
Well,
little
finger brush,
kiss.
she better have done.
Yeah.
I mean, at least.
Was-
And orange juice breath.
Okay, I mean, we weren't going full throttle, but I got a kiss.
Okay, it was a mouth kiss then.
Yeah.
Done, Jeff.
What?
Well, it could be like I feel bad for you forehead sort of kiss.
Oh, forehead kiss.
Where were you guys thinking?
I don't
You guys
know.
are
I don't
sick. In fact, I need to go like wash my brain out of whatever thoughts
really?
you were
Yeah,
having.
it's us that's the problem
Yeah,
here.
you're poisoning me. And once we're all fresh and clean, we'll come back and do a very clean version of a second date update. I mean, I can't promise that, but fingers crossed, I'm hoping. Keep it clean right after this. If you're just joining us, our listener Justin had his first date end with his car tire randomly getting slashed.
Dang.
So we know he lives in Alexis's neighborhood. But this
She's not arguing
No,
against
no,
that.
our cars get stolen fully.
Yeah, different. All four tires gone.
Yeah.
But this specific incident happened outside of his date's apartment. So he kind of turned it into, hey, it's kind of late for me to get a tow right now, so is it cool if I stayed the night?
Yeah.
And he did. Even got a kiss the next morning, but ever since then, his date Tracy seems to be avoiding him.
Yeah, which is strange. I mean,
Was
they,
the quick peck that bad? I'm just kidding.
like I said, he didn't have a toothbrush, so maybe it was.
Come on,
Yeah.
it can't be morning breath. Everyone gets that.
Justin, we don't know. Is there anything that's going through your mind for why Tracy's avoiding you?
I mean, I can't really think of it. I liked her. I thought it was a great date.
Yeah.
Unless it was like the mini golf situation, I don't know.
Oh, because you tried to prank her at the mini golf course by hiding behind a mountain for a second?
Yeah, not for a second. She
Exactly.
thought that she got ditched again.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Calling his name
Just
out.
long
Yes.
enough for her to shed tears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it did sound like you guys recovered because you did go back to her place. She invited you there. So
Yeah.
maybe it's just
Yeah.
maybe there's just some simple misunderstanding we're gonna fix.
It has
Yeah,
to be.
hopefully.
Well, yeah, I mean, on this show, it's always like a simple reason, an easy misunderstanding. It never
Okay,
gets
Jeff.
weird. Or
There's a
Get it.
first time for everything, Jeff, and I am an optimistic person.
All
We're off
right.
to a
Okay.
good start. That's what we're saying.
Oh, Alexis, I am.
Something
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just dial Tracy and see if she answers. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tracy?
Yeah, this is Tracy.
Hey,
Well, hello. You're so pleasant
I
sounding.
know she is, isn't she?
Good morning.
Who is this?
Oh, this is Jose. Sorry, Jeff. Do your job, bro. We had a whole show.
Oh, yeah.
I interrupted. My bad.
I was going to let you guess a few times, but
She
Don't let her guess. That'll be
She
some
likes
other
that
show.
game.
yeah, if you don't want to play the game, I guess we're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey.
Why are you guys calling me?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm Jeffrey.
We don't need to go through all the
No,
introductions.
Brooke, do you want to say who you are?
Remember before I'm
You just
Jose.
Just tell her why we're
Okay.
calling Jeff.
Sorry.
Okay, we're not doing the fun version of this segment
I
today.
know.
We're doing the straight down to business version where we ask you, why aren't you calling back our friend Justin after you went on a date with him?
Okay.
Justin?
Thought you'd explain the segment first,
Yeah,
or
now
you
you're
know,
You didn't want to have fun with
you
it.
didn't have to tear the Band-Aid off like that.
Direct
Okay, put the
now.
Band-Aid back on. We're doing a segment. It's a fun one called Second Date Update. Ooh. Did she hang up? Tracy, you
are
still
you
there?
still there?
Hello?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank goodness.
That
She was
was
zoned out.
You know what?
We thought Jeff lost another one.
I probably shouldn't be asking any more questions.
Maybe,
Brooke,
yeah.
ask her something.
Yeah. Well, we heard that you went on a date, and now I already forgot the guy's name.
Oh,
I should not be talking to him anymore.
What?
Whoa.
I don't know how much you know, but there were some really, really sketchy things that happened that night.
What do you mean?
whoa.
Well, to him, right? You mean?
I mean, we don't condone people hiding behind mountains and acting like they ditched you mid-date, if that's what you're talking
I don't
about.
think
Yeah,
that's what
he
she
did.
was...
He did tell
No.
us about the mini golf incident.
That was
where
pretty shady.
He thought.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I felt like I was lied to.
Wait.
lied to.
Did you catch him in a lie? You're saying, or
I
you?
caught him in a lie.
Oh.
That's why I've not been calling him back.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
Does he know about this? Because
He doesn't know that I know.
He doesn't know that you know.
oh,
No.
Doesn't know that you
He
know.
knows what he did, but he doesn't know that I know what he did.
Okay.
Well, don't you want to call him out? I mean, that's what people tend to want to do when someone lies to them. You want to be like,
No. He left the next morning,
yeah.
and a couple hours later, my apartment manager said he wanted to talk to me.
Huh.
And I was really confused because he's never wanted to talk to me about anything before. Like, I'm like, am I in trouble?
Yeah.
And he told me that there was video surveillance of Justin slashing his own tire.
What?
What?
Wait.
He slashed his own tire so that he could come and stay
Shut
with me.
up.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Way.
Like, I mean, it's dark on those surveillance things.
Oh
like,
my God.
No, there was a street light right over the car, and you could see very clearly that it was him.
Wow.
And then my
That's crazy.
The reason my apartment manager contacted me about it is because you could see Justin walk up to my door.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's kind of scary. He
Oh.
slashes tires and then knocks on your door.
This is
Benefit of-
not going to look good right now.
We got
No,
a much
no.
different version. Well, not a much different, but a slightly different version of that story when we talked to Justin about it.
She has proof.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Although you can like Photoshop and video edit a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what the manager was doing. He just,
Some apartment managers
Hey,
are sketchy,
yes.
and we should
And
probably
very
at
good with
least hear what
video.
Justin has to
Oh
say about
my
it because he is on the
God.
other line right now waiting to talk
oh
to you.
God.
that is so uncomfortable.
He's on the other line, so he's heard what I said.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
we had no idea.
Oh no,
He did not.
I don't want to talk to him.
Well, we need to at least hear what he has to say about this if he's still there. Justin, are you
Do
there?
we?
Yeah, I'm here.
Justin, I'm going to step away and give you the floor here so you can explain yourself. I'm sure there's probably a very good reason for why you
Better
did that.
be.
A very noble
Oh,
reason.
yes. Always noble to slash one's
Noble.
own tires.
Sleep in a
Jeff.
girl's house. So
Yes.
that's good.
Justin, go ahead.
I didn't see any cameras out there, so honestly, that's on me, I guess. But
So you did do
That's
this?
your, oh my God.
listen, it was probably one of the best dates I've had in a really long time, and that's why I did it. I wanted to
No.
spend more time together. We got to hang out the next
No.
morning.
Oh, guys, he did it
No,
alone.
no.
That is
I had a
that
great
is
time.
so
Hey,
disgusting.
you had a great time.
It's so disgusting. I can't believe that somebody would actually stoop to that level and slash their own tire.
Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, it wasn't cheap. It still cost me $250. I had to replace my damn tire.
Oh, wow.
That's your move? Your move is slashing your own tire?
Yeah.
Like you don't have confidence enough in your game?
I just did it. I don't know. I thought it would make a great story down the line, too. Family reunions or a wedding, whatever.
No one in the history of the world has ever thought slashing tires is cute.
No.
It's
Well-
just,
It's like a story for the police, maybe. Not
I felt really bad about it because this happened in my neighborhood. I felt like it was my fault.
Oh,
And now, listening to this and his excuses, I don't care how much money it costs. That was really, really kind of creepy.
Yeah, totally.
oh, it's just so manipulative, Justin.
Honestly, not really. I mean, guys do crazy things all the time so they can spend time with girls. Like, it's not that crazy.
Wow.
Have you done this more than once?
Oh, that's a good question.
Listen, I am not a serial tire slasher, all right?
I didn't say cereal. I said more than once, my man.
I did this one other time, and that was only when we were 6 months together. So it's not like I've done this a million times.
One other time.
So the last
That
time
is
it worked to get a
nuts.
long-term relationship is what you're saying.
Actually, she was trying to break up with me last time, so it was sort of a different situation.
Okay.
Oh.
You only pull this move out when you're really, really desperate.
It's an
When-
emergency.
Yeah, right before the restraining order takes
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the type of move this is, Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah, why
I mean-
don't you feel bad? Why haven't you apologized?
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, it was my tire.
Okay,
there
now
it
it was
is.
my tire. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Tracy, you've heard his explanation, which was he felt like it was the best date of his life and he just didn't want it to end. Is there any part of you that feels
Holy
compassion for him?
And he didn't see the
No.
cameras.
and
No.
yeah.
This
They-
is like
clearly they need to mark the area better that
Yeah.
says this area is under surveillance.
if you're psycho and planning to slash your own tire,
Yeah,
don't do
that'd be
it.
a nice warning.
You know, it's really, really weird. And I just think that you should have spent $250 maybe taking me on
Yes.
a date the next time because I would have said yes.
I mean,
Yes.
that's steak and lobster time right
Yeah,
there.
like buying flowers, doing normal
Yeah.
things, not psychotic things.
Exactly.
You guys are acting like I committed murder or something. I mean, I literally slashed my own tire. Get over it, guys.
Oh my God.
Well,
I
that's
can't
fair.
even
Let's
believe-
give him credit for not murdering on the first
No.
date, okay? He deserves credit for that.
I can't believe we're looking at murder red flags right now.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this is one of them.
That's the bar.
Tracy, he's not a murderer. So
Yet.
maybe that's enough to give him another chance. And
Yeah, the guy who obviously keeps a
No.
knife on him for his tire slashing.
I'm sure it's in his card.
It was a screwdriver.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Unfortunately, I think that this one's definitely a no-go.
Yeah.
Oh, he could build some
Good
IKEA
call.
furniture for you. Come on now.
You're missing out. Listen, I'm pretty crafty. I'm romantic. All of it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I stole you these flowers.
That's why your ex-girlfriend stuck around after the
Yeah.
last time.
I mean,
you
she
did
stayed around a couple more months after I slashed my tire the last time. So
That's sweet.
It
that.
buys
You
you time.
manipulated her into it.
Okay. Justin, man, look, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Well, Tracy doesn't
Yeah.
want to go out with you. Clearly, this
Darn
isn't
it.
going to work.
Ever. It won't ever work if you do this.
I mean, you're probably 50% right.
Okay. That's optimistic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, probably maybe.
And if you aren't happy with our services to you today, just remember Brooke's car is the EV Subaru that's parked underneath our building, okay? So go to that one.